We're going to be placing bets here on it, okay? All
Okay.
right, take it away.
Okay, Rob, thank you. All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you, Rob, so much. It's a privilege, really, to be on EFL Talks. What I'll be doing today is just to take you on a journey through what the professional writing SIG has achieved since its inception in 2017, maybe late 2016, early 2017. So I'll just take you on a journey through everything that we've achieved so far. So everything started at this place, which is the University of Maryland, Baltimore County. So my partner and I, because to be honest, I'm not the only coordinator of the professional writing SIG. I have another colleague. He's not here, unfortunately, tonight. So we were given a grant by the NileTESOL to do a professional writing course with the University of Maryland. So it was a real eye-opener. And after doing the course, of course, our mission was to spread the knowledge. So we start with our first event. It took us maybe a few months in order to get everything in order. So we started in April 2017 with our first event. It was our debut event, and this one was in the campus of the AUC downtown. So we had a big event of 4 different topics. So we had what effective professional writing is, and then avoiding plagiarism, and writing PowerPoint presentations, and publishing articles. The event took 5 hours, and because my colleague and I were super nervous, so we asked 2 colleagues who are experienced presenters to join us. So the pressure and the nervousness was really divided among 4 people instead of 2. So the event went really very, very well. And it gave us, of course, confidence that we are on the right track. I've really collected all the events of the NileTESOL conference, January 2017, 18, and 19 in just one slide. So you will see that we use some catchy titles for our presentations because, of course, we are under the umbrella of the NileTESOL, so we have to participate in the conference yearly. So we use some catchy maybe titles for our events because writing is a very difficult maybe skill to acquire. So we needed to attract the people one way or another. So in 2018, we called it Combat the Fear of Professional Writing. We were talking to ourselves, by the way, before our audience. And 2019, we said, let's call it Tailoring Your Writing to Match Your Needs. And in 2020, we've just focused on vocabulary. So we give a very nice event or presentation about mind your vocabulary use. In 2018, we stepped into maybe an uncharted territory, which is Azhar University. So for you who don't know Azhar University, it's an Islamic university. So students really it's mandatory for them to study Islamic subjects. Of course, in addition to medicine, commerce, engineering, and so on. So of course, the level of security is really very, very tight. It's not easy to access Azhar University. So we gave 2 events on 2 consecutive weeks. One in the male dormitory, and the second one was in the female dormitory because they have the policy of gender segregation. So of course we were addressing undergrads. So we said, okay, let's give them a topic like effective research writing, and also how to write a CV and a personal statement. It was very successful, and the 2 hours were really full of questions and activities, and the level of engagement was really high. Next, we started heading towards Upper Egypt. We went directly into the heart of Upper Egypt, and we went to Asyut. It's a massive city in the heart of Upper Egypt, and a very large population, and it's the hub, really. I mean, a lot of events are held in Asyut because it really serves a lot of governorates that surround Asyut. So we're not that free to choose the topics. We gave them a list of the topics, so they said, okay, we just need something to teach teachers how to write, and again how to teach writing. So that's why, as you can see, the title is Sharpen Your Writing, Learning and Teaching. So how you as a teacher need to write and need to sharpen your writing, and again how to sharpen your students' writing. And we invited one presenter along with us. So yeah, it was very, very nice, and the level of hospitality was unbelievable. And next, we went to Banha, a very, very serene city, quite serene in the northern part of Cairo. It's just like an hour and a half from Cairo through the new highway. Again, we had the same event, Sharpen Your Writing Skills. We built on the success of the previous one. So we repeated the same topic, but definitely with a different audience. So all of them were teachers in the Ministry of Education. And yeah, so again, the level of engagement was really high. I remember that we put the attendees in groups, gender-based, so very high competition between males and females. I still remember one female teacher was very, very enthusiastic, and she was really very active with us. So we gave them advanced academic writing mistakes. They requested this topic. And again, writing effective PowerPoint presentations, because this topic helps them in compiling PowerPoint presentations for the teaching in classes. Well, after that, in 2019, August 2019, we went to Diriyah University in Minya. Again, Minya is in the heart of Upper Egypt. Well, a little bit further to the south, but again, a very quiet place. And we went to Diriyah University, a fresh campus, totally new. So the crowd was really huge. It was organized by the Regional English Language Office. It was the first educational hub. So the event was very, very well announced for, and so the marketing part was done really very, very well. So our topics were demythologizing the academic writing task of IELTS, because again, a lot of them were really applying for IELTS, and the advanced academic writing mistakes. We delivered that as well. And again, in 2019, it seems that the profession writing SIG was really prolific in 2019. I've just discovered that while I was preparing this slideshow. So it seems, yeah, that in 2019, we've done a lot of things, and I've been to places that I've never been to, and I've never even dreamed to go to those places. So thanks to the NileTESOL and to the Professional Writing SIG. So we went to Mansoura. There was a symposium organized by the Ministry of Education, the Mansoura branch. Mansoura, again, is a city, as you can see in the map. It's in the heart of Delta. So again, quite urbanized, very, very nice people, very kind. Hospitality is beyond imagination. So we had a great time, as you can see. This is my picture with one of my colleagues. She was really kind enough to help me with technology. Yeah. So again, I repeated this topic. I was alone. In fact, I gave just a 1 hour presentation. I was alone. My partner couldn't make it. So again, I repeated the topic of demythologizing. Now I pronounce it well. The academic writing task of IELTS. I didn't have a big crowd. The rooms were a little bit small. But again, I just tried my best to make it engaging and to give people as much benefit as possible. In the end of 2019, we had our first mini course. It was in the Ahmed East downtown, and we call it Write with Confidence. So we gave them a mini course about the writing process, pre, during, and post writing. The organizing really was a little bit challenging. Our emails were really overwhelmed with requests to attend, but eventually, as you can see in the pictures, we just had a handful of teachers. But again, I mean, it was really beneficial because the number was manageable, and as you can see, the teachers' productions on the walls of that hall. And finally, COVID, I will not call it COVID-19, I will call it COVID 2020, because all of us were really, the whole world was taken aback by this event. So everything was online. We had 3 different online events. So these are just some titles. of the online events we had. And we invited, of course, people with us because we're tired and exhausted. We needed some fresh blood. So we invited people along to present with us. So these just a sample of some of the events that we had. Okay. Rob, according to my stopwatch, 10 minutes, 5 seconds. Is that right?